How's it going? It is July 4th, 2021. We are back up into the upper 80s starting today and the next couple days. We had a little bit of a cool down this past week, at the beginning of the weekend, Friday night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Yesterday was real nice. But I'm sitting here looking out the woods, bird feeders, and picked some raspberries for breakfast. And thinking about the heat, and I still have a lot of wood to chop. I'll split that up. I did purchase a wood splitting wedge here recently. I've not used them a whole lot in the past. I just always used them all, and then what have you. I got squirrels over here. I'm sitting right next to the Dawn redwood tree. There's a squirrel right there. He's yelling at me. What are you doing? Excuse me. Anyways, I sit by this tree, and these squirrels go up and down this tree, and they'll stop on the corner here and kind of look at me. But anyways, splitting wedges. Haven't used them a whole lot, but just always used them all, or other splitting axes. So I've got some big rounds down here by the woods that I'm saving for the fall when it's nice and cool, and they're going to dry. They're in the sun 6 hours a day, so they're really drying out nice. They'll be nice to split come October. So looking out the woods here, and the tomatoes are going amazing. I already have green tomatoes on there. The strawberry patch is going to need some enclosure to keep the chipmunks out, away from them, so that'll be another project for another day. And then this fall I'll be pruning the raspberry bushes. The potatoes are huge. I planted Kennebec potatoes this year. Last year I had Pontiac Red in, and I'm expecting these potatoes this year to be bigger, hopefully. So there goes the squirrel now. There he goes. So other things in the news, there's been something here in Ohio about birds getting sick and dying. I've not seen anything. I'm out here looking at the feeders every day, and I've not noticed anything around here with the birds. My feeders are still up, and the Orioles come down to the jelly and get the grape jelly, and everybody's harmonious. So I am not too worried about anything right now. I think it's more in southern Ohio, perhaps. I don't really know. But here in northern Ohio, I've not seen anything. We have a pretty unique woodland environment back here that's pretty close-knit all around with the deer. You can go back and see my deer videos that they come out to the salt block, and the birds. We get skunks back here every once in a while, and groundhogs. Every once in a while, every maybe couple of years, we get some turkeys. But it's decently thick back in here, so I've not noticed anything weird. So we're going to keep moving on, keep the birds happy. I do put suets out too. I've got the platform feeder and everything. So, but it is a sunny day. It is really warm. I'm sitting under the shade right now, just kind of thinking about the day. I've got more wood for the I'm extending the wood racks. So I probably have, all in all, after everything is done and split, probably 3.5 cords of wood here, maybe 4. And I'm building some rack extensions just so I can get everything split and keep it high and dry. So busy, always got a project going. A month from now, we are heading up to New England, Massachusetts, Maine, and Vermont, New Hampshire, visiting family, and going to hang out at the beach for a little bit. So, if you've never been to New England, bug. If you've not been to New England, check it out. I've been going there my whole life. Family, my mother's from New England, and it's sort of a part of who I am, even though I'm born and raised in northern Ohio. In Ohio news, yesterday was the Horse Progress Days in Mount Hope. It's part of Rural Heritage magazine. Covers it normally, but they do a lot of talk about horse-powered farming implements and homesteading and things like that. Homesteading was a big aspect of Horse Progress Days this year, so that was kind of neat. Here in my area, it's it's the majority of the Amish community that was at the Horse Progress Days, so as to be expected. So. Pretty neat. There was talks on soil health, talks on maple syrup, making maple syrup, poultry, plucking feathers, that kind of stuff, bees, and logging with horses, hay making with horses, all that. So it was pretty cool. Made for a nice morning. I was down there all midday. I was down there midday, and went to some of the seminars on maple syrup and things. So it was pretty neat. And then I normally go to the Amish Field Day, which is the third weekend in July normally, but it's at different farms every year. So you got to kind of find out where it is, and then year after year you'll get word on where the next farm is for the next year. So it's a little sporadic around here, but I've kept up on it, so I go every year. It's kind of like the homesteading stuff at the Horse Progress Days, with it put on by the Amish community. But it is open to the public, and I do go. I'm one of very few non-Amish that do go. I will say that, but it's there, so I go and I take advantage of it, and I donate to the field day. So that's something that I think is valuable in the community. So, well, it's July 4th. I've got some stuff to do, so happy 4th, happy Independence Day, and God bless America. God bless you and your families. Hang in tight, and giddy up.